All right, Shalom. Good morning, boys. Here, welcome to the Covenant. Well, as you see, out again with the children. They have, eye doctor's appointment, right?
Yeah.
And as you see, we're an active family, and it is important. And I stress this over and over again: health and making sure that you're accessing this system for their diagnostics. I take my children to their annual dental appointments, their eye doctor's appointments, their physicals. All of that stuff is very important, so that you can make sure that they are, in top-notch shape, and that you're using their system to diagnose anything that any potential issues or challenges that may be coming up. But what I wanted to talk about was, you see what's going on in society today in reference to our young ladies. Now, it's amazing, right? I'm looking at these videos, and they're very shocking, of women, young girls, women, getting pulled over by police officers. And you see the whole entire drama play out on the police body cameras. Now, I think in this day and age, police body cameras do two things. They protect both the officer as well as the civilian to capture any kind of iniquity that may be taking place. And what I've seen personally is a whole lot of unruly women that are getting pulled over. Mind you, they don't have their licenses, they don't have their registrations, their car insurance is lapsing, they got expired tags, they got warrants. And let me tell you, I can pin a dozen videos of the same kind of interaction. These women can't be corrected by anybody. They are just totally out of pocket. You know what's happening? They're getting dragged out of cars, all legal, all justified, because they can't receive correction. They can't receive correction. They don't know how to follow orders. They want to do what they want to do, and they think that translates over to, because see, they were raised that way. And when you have a young woman that has been raised in an environment where she does not have correction, she did not have a man that was going to instruct, lead, and guide her from a fatherly perspective. See, my children, they can receive correction, and they receive correction, and they'll constantly, consistently receive correction. And they know to do exactly what I'm being told doing, or there's going to be consequences or repercussions. But when you have these young girls that's being raised in fatherless homes, you see the result of it. You try and correct them. Now, it's amazing because, again, I go back to the concept of these videos. They can't be corrected by the police. They can't be told and instructed by the police, who have authority, clear authority in society. They're wilding out, spitting on police, punching police, telling police they ain't gonna get arrested. How are you gonna tell somebody that you're not gonna get arrested? But see, this is what happens when you have a whole bunch of girls being raised in fatherless homes where there's no, or you got a whole bunch of pookies and ray-rays that's raising them that ain't got no backbone. Then they go out in society and they procreate and they interact with society and think that the way they interact in their degenerate environments that they were raised in, they think that they can go out into the world and do the exact same thing. I'll tell you, if I got the time, I'll put a dozen videos in the description section of this video when I get a chance, of time and time again, these young girls, and grown women also, that totally will go fist of blows with grown men, with cops, getting thrown out, arrested, spitting, vulgar language. I ain't getting arrested. I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna call my lawyer. I mean, it's the same thing. They start chanting and repeating it. getting in the back of the cop car and banging it and hitting it. I'm like, these little animals. But see, this is what happens when you have women that grow up without structure. I've seen this person. I've seen this time and time again. This is why it's so important to raise your daughters in an environment of love, structure, discipline. Because then you get this. You get this kind of behavior that's going on. And it's rampant now. It is so rampant now, it's not funny. I'd be horrified. I'd be totally horrified if I saw my daughter acting that way. But I know, because she ain't gonna go in society, get ran through, and monkey branching from this dude to that dude to that dude, because she's gonna go from her father's house. They're all gonna go, all three of them. They're all going through that, from their father's house to their husband's house. See, we see the destruction, but very few of us are implementing the solution. It's a matter of fact, I can't find one man that has a child, when I look at a family, that talk the way I talk. It's amazing. It's amazing. Much less when you look at how they're raising their daughters, you can tell that they're not raising their daughters to be wives. It's sad. I mean, closing, I ain't gonna even talk about Dennis Sperling, but it's sad to see how they are raising their children and how they plan on raising their children to be nothing but destructive, rebellious women in their own homes. Hey, the cycle has to break, and it starts with me.